Hello there, I'm Leviathan, and this is Noita. Let's go for it. No, let's not go for it. I want to do something before I get in the dungeon, and I cannot do it with that. I cannot do it with this side there. No. This guy is very weak to fire. Okay, I can do it with this. So I want to get the essence of earth. I discovered a few things. One, I cause earthquakes when I use the essence of earth. But that was that was a weird session because I went twice, and first I got trapped in a dumb way. And then I died. I got killed at the entrance. I think it was in the opposite order too. First, oh, you can grab the orb without grabbing the extra masks. Okay. I first got in the dungeon after getting the orb of earth, that thing that turns everything into soil. And then I kicked something and I died, and I was like, what? And then in the next run, I did the same, and I got trapped in on the pyramid because I caused an earthquake, so I couldn't really move. And then I got free by throwing the orb, because that turned the brickwork that was trapping me into soil. And then after that the orb despawned, so I was like, oh, I cannot do anything with that. And then I decided to restart. Those were like that was the stupid session that I got that time. So this time I hope I do better. So, but I mean, even then I learned something. I learned that I cause earthquakes by kicking, and I gotta be careful about kicking then. It's not that good if I can cause earthquakes, but the chance of breaking through every single material is worth it. It's worth the effort of getting that. So I'm going. That's mood potion. Oh, that's mood potion. No, but mood potion doesn't help me in that regard. Okay, the idea is just to get the essence of earth, go back and get the... Do I get... Alright, to the pyramid. That's the pyramid. The idea is to get the essence of earth, to destroy it, go back to the dungeon, enter the dungeon, and then do the dungeon, and hopefully get to a good spot thanks to the orbs, thanks to, I don't know, maybe the orbs. And then get broken, get the final boss, and then after the final boss I can go back because I have that orb. That orb that destroys everything. Wow, how did I grab it before? Okay. And after I get out from the dungeon, without dying, hopefully, I don't know, there is an entire world to explore with endgame stuff, so I can go to this dungeon, I can go to, I don't know, there is another dungeon in the ice, there are portals there, so there are a lot of things you can do. Okay, that's the essence here. There is the cloudscape over there, and Over there is another cloudscape. There is the mid place. So there are a lot of places that we can go to and that could kill us, but if we are with endgame equipment, we probably can survive. But we need a way of healing, so that is on the perks that we get. We need to try and get good perks. That looks like it's having fun. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, so that's the plan. I don't know how it will go, but I hope for the best. That also means we can get other orbs. The remaining. There is also the boss that goes again. I mean the boss that comes from under the bridge in the after you get the orb in the lake of lava. So that's also a thing. Okay, we got to this weird place. Okay. Okay. Now this one is terrible. 5 mana charge speed, that's quite slow. And the fireball spends so much mana. Okay, we got the thing. We took damage, but that's kind of fine. It's only 3 damage. My flying... I feel like I'm flying too much, but maybe it's just the parallax fooling me. It's the parallax fooling me. I was fooled by... ouch, by the parallax. Yeah, the parallax makes it look like you can fly a lot. Oh god, I took damage again. My orb. This orb is nice, but if you kick, you can cause an earthquake, and that's terrible. It's just too strong of an orb. The other two that I have acquired are way more simple. One just burns everything and makes you immune to burns. One just causes lightning and makes you immune to lightning. This one doesn't make you immune to earthquakes, but has 2 important effects. One of them turns everything to soil, including brickwork, which is kinda broken. And the second one turns a... besides turning everything to soil, causes earthquakes if you kick. You don't even need to be touching the floor. You can kick in the air and you still cause the earthquake. Like, you don't want that. You can cause a disaster in the dungeon because in here it's quite... it doesn't harm you, but inside it can cause the ceiling to fall on you. Also in the main dungeon, it also happens. You'll end up with stuff blowing up, stuff falling on you, and you don't want that. Does this does not transform the mood. Okay. It does transfer the bone. It's quite funny. Let's get rid of the mood. And then we fill it with the water in the lake to the left. Oh, back at the dungeon almost. Okay, we're back at the Greenlands. This one is not good, but we don't really care. There are good ones elsewhere. That thing could come out flying at any moment. The other thing about being able to kick and cause earthquakes is you feel like sometimes that's the way of going. That's how you can manage to solve something, but you're only going to end up killing yourself if you do that. So maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you do. The main idea is if there's a risk of something falling on you, don't do that. And learn to assess those risks. Mm-hmm. This doesn't turn snow into soil, but it turns... For example, when I first noticed, I just kicked this and I was like, what is happening? Then I just kicked again when I was down here and something fell on me and I immediately died. So do not kick. If you want to kick something, you gotta drop this first, leave it elsewhere, kick, and then you can grab it back. Ah. What is that? Ambrosia. Okay. Now we go and grab that wand. That one is a shuffler, but it's a good one. Okay. That didn't work. There is an eye enemy. Oh, come on. I'll do this. This was a strong one. I know how this one works. It has good speed. Causes fire to go like crazy. Can it dig to soil? I think it barely can. Thank you. Okay, managed to get in because it falls off. The way it breaks stuff and causes... It can open paths that you wouldn't expect. Okay, that is unnecessary. We go this way. I just thought about something. There is a... The part at the part of the at the corner of the level, of the game, of the world, that is causes you to take damage until you die. So you don't want to go there. But what if you use ambrosia that I just got? I was just thinking to do that. To get through there. Maybe it's possible. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws and that's as pointless as anything else I've done at the border of the game. But yes, I'm trying to think about solutions to every mystery because it feels like every mystery has a solution, but that every solution is counterintuitive. And when you try to do it, it actually works, but it's kind of, again, it's kind of something you wouldn't expect it works at all. You'd say, nah, that won't work. And then it works. And then you find out that it's still not enough. Okay. So that's a thing that can happen. I don't know. Oh, wow. Maybe we can find a way to solve the issues that we have to deal with. Is that is concentrated mana. Concentrated mana is very important for this game. Okay, hopefully the oil doesn't burn that much. Invisible. I don't think we need it, but it can be helpful. Okay. The jar must be destroyed by water. Okay, let's go. So we survived the first level, we got a good one, maybe a good spell. This is a bunch of spells, but main thing would be... Okay, this has a lot of things that reduce cast delay and stuff. Okay. This is just a one-off, so I don't want it. I still don't have the one I want. Okay, we got a ton of health, and a ton is a ton. Now we got a thing. This is not good. Not good. This has decent stats, some of them. But this one I think is not something I can buy. This one has a lot of spells, I guess. And has good stats, is shuffling, but probably this one is better. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. With this we cast all the spells immediately. Whenever we cast the triple spell. Do we want this? Most likely, yes. Not as our main one, but it is something. Just one thing to remember, do not kick. If you kick, you better prepare to die. Ouchie, I got stuck. Kill the guy. Kill this too. I mean, destroy it. I forgot that this is not a good one for this. It takes too long to reload. Okay, we have been purified, and we still got a lot of health because we grabbed some orbs and health, an extra health thingy. Come on, not again. We're going to purify this. come on, not again. Okay. That thing was painful. That thing was scary. Oh, come on. That's the exit. We still have a ton of health, and a ton is a ton. I mean, we have taken a ton of damage, and we still have a ton of health, so... Ah! What the heck? We survived that. That's something. We still have some decent amount of health. So we might as well keep going. Let's purify this. This mouse guy. He disappeared. He was facing right, so maybe he's somewhere. He teleported again. He was facing right this time, I think. But as I proved, that doesn't even matter. This jerk. Okay, well, we won't be getting there like this. But we can try and open up at here. Okay. We spent some money, but there are cheap ones. This one is interesting because it has low everything and it has these spells. This one is interesting because it always casts damage plus. I think I'll get this one. How is the mana spend? It doesn't spend a lot of mana. Let me see, 26. Let's test it. 13. 26, okay. Looks fine. This is 3 damage, so 13, 26. And this will be 39. What about this? What about... Not really. 52? Okay. This looks like a good thing to have. What about this? Lower range, I'm not a fan of that, but I am also not against that. I think that could be actually really nice. Okay. Not the greatest one ever, but it's still only 3rd level, so... What if I do this? This one could be nice eventually, but for now I don't think it's ready. Actually, this one performs worse. It just completely discharges. This reduces cast delay. What happens if I do this? Sorry. He has more spread and less range. What a shame. Those are good spells. I think this is what I want. That's a weird perk to get, not my happiest perk. But at least I cannot drown, I can just ignore liquids. Oh, that's lovely. So, ice caves. Even shuffling. Oh god, that doesn't break anything. Okay, these guys are trapped by their own attack. There's a sniper sniping. This jerk must die. Good thing is I have a ton of health, so I don't have to worry that much about the kind of situation that I want to ignore. I forgot that this one doesn't have a lot of mana. Wait. That did something I didn't expect. This one has a ton of stuff. A ton of spells that I can use. Anything that makes me happy. Not really. Okay. Okay, we still have a decent amount of health. This is a worm. We don't like this kind of things. Cluster Bolt. I think I want to have this one just in case. Okay, the worm is dead at least. There is concentrated mana. That guy managed to get me before he died. Oh goodness. That was sudden. I'll leave here for now. See you next time.